Hi, my little friends. It's time for our read aloud. We are going to continue reading A Long Pitch Home by Natalie Lorenzi. This is our read aloud that we started in class and that we've continued now on our YouTube lessons. We are on chapter 9. You ready? All right. Every morning after saying all the words in the Fajr, prayer, I ask Allah for this to be the day that Baba tells us he is coming to America. For the last 45 days, the answer has been, not yet. These last few weeks have been a blur of baseball camp, more new English words, and hanging out at the pool with the guys. I don't run into Jordan at the pool again, and I wonder if maybe she has made some non-baseball friends. I hope so. The best thing about baseball camp is that tomorrow is the last day. When Jalal told me baseball is kind of like cricket, he was wrong. Sure, baseball has a bat and a ball, but even those are different in cricket. After 6 long weeks of camp, I still can't hit a ball with a round bat. I mean, I can hit it. I just can't hit the ball where it's supposed to go. Jalal said I should have given it time, but 6 weeks is enough time. If Mudassar ever comes to America to visit, this is the baseball advice I will give him. Number 1. Baseball players only bat one at a time. If you ask where the second batter is, people will look at you funny. Number 2. If you get a hit, do not carry your bat when you run around the bases. Number 3. If you hit the ball and it pops up over the line behind home plate, you do not earn 4 runs for your team. In fact, it is called a foul ball, and it is not a good thing. If this happens to you, do not jump and cheer and pump your fist in the air. Just get ready to bat again. And number 4. Home runs are worth 4 points at most, and only if the bases are loaded. That means someone's on each of the bases. Do not high-five everyone as they cross home plate and yell, 6 points for us! Because he said at most we could get only 4. The only thing I am okay at is pitching. But Jordan is better. She is also better at hitting the ball than I am. Then again, so is everyone else. Hey, Bilal! I turn and I see Akash running across the field. He catches up to me, breathing hard, and jabs his thumb over his shoulder towards the gym doors. Why didn't you sign up? Travel tryouts are tomorrow. I shake my head. I would not make the team anyway. I have had enough humiliation for one summer. Thank you very much. I don't need to try out for a travel baseball team to remind everyone how much I stink at this sport. I just want to forget about baseball. Ah, come on, man. Akash spits into the grass. Achoo. You're just getting used to the rules and batting, and catching with a glove. There is nothing I can say to that. We need a good pitcher. Akash raises his eyebrows, waiting for me to speak. Thank you, Akash, but Jordan will make your team. Everyone knows she's the best pitcher. I look behind me to make sure Henry isn't nearby, and I lower my voice just in case. She can also bat better than most everyone else. Akash shakes his head. Girls don't play baseball. Softball, sure. Baseball? No way. He shrugs. Look, Bilal, last year we went all the way to the state finals down in Richmond. We lost to some team from Loudoun County. I have no idea where these places are, but I do know having me on their team will not help them win. I would be fine with pitching if only I didn't have to bat. Coach Matt already explained that all players have to bat, even the pitcher. It's the rule. Jalal saves me from more conversation when he shouts my name from the parking lot, waving both his hands over his head. I can't do both hands, but I can do one. Akash glances at Jalal and then turns back to me. Will you at least think about it? Okay, I say, but the only thing I'm thinking about is how much I'm not going to try out. Akash seems satisfied with my answer, and we agree to meet tomorrow morning at the field. I head over toward Jalal, relief flowing through me with every step. After tomorrow, the last day of camp, I won't have to pick up another baseball bat as long as I live. What do we think? Do we think he's going to try out? What are your guesses? What are your predictions? Do you think he's going to try out for the traveling baseball team? Tell me. Let's find out. Hey, little Sorry, guys. Hey, little buddy. Vámonos? Jalal claps his hand on my shoulder. Vámonos. I grin at this strange new English word. Is it English? Jalal has a plan to speak to me in English so I can learn more before school starts. So far, he speaks to me mostly in English and I answer him mostly in Urdu, especially when I am tired. Thinking in English hurts my brain after a while. I know Jalal is trying to be helpful, but I also think maybe he doesn't feel comfortable speaking Urdu anymore. Kind of like a favorite t-shirt you used to wear everywhere, even to bed, and now it just doesn't fit. We throw our bags into the back, and Jalal starts the car. You ready for tomorrow? I nod, ready for camp to be over. Jalal slows the car at a stop sign and then rolls through the empty intersection. We can throw some pitches in the backyard later if you want. Sounds good, as long as we just pitch, no batting. You'll blow them away tomorrow, Bilal. I look at Jalal. Blow who away? The competition, my friend. No doubt you'll make the team. What? But I didn't write my name down, I say. His smile returns. Don't worry. I signed you up. Jalal! His eyes open wide with pretend innocence. What? I didn't sign up on purpose. Bilal, you're kidding. You're an amazing pitcher. But I'm also amazingly bad at batting. I guess Jalal knows because he says, we'll work on the batting. You'll be fine. The travel team is called the Fairfax Cardinals, but they're opening up a developmental team this year too. Cardinals? They're birds. Jalal glances out his side window. I don't see any now, but they're red. At least the males are. The females are brown. He was looking out his window to see if he could find a cardinal to show to Bilal. Birds don't sound like a very ferocious mascot, but I think I have seen the kind of bird that Jalal is talking about. They don't like to eat from Auntie's bird feeder in the backyard. What is the developmental team? Jalal looks both ways before cruising through another stop sign. The developmental team works more on basic skills. No official games, only scrimmages, kind of like practice games that don't count. Games that don't count? I just want to play cricket, and that is all. I roll down the window and prop my elbow on the open space, leaning my head against my hand. The houses gliding by remind me of plastic pieces in the Monopoly game we played after dinner last night. Each house looks the same except for their color. Every garden is neat and trim, and I'll bet someone sweeps the streets every morning, because there isn't any trash. No one beeps their horn or passes anyone on these streets, which are wide enough for 4 cars. Almost everyone stops at the stop signs, even when no cars are coming. A man and his daughter hose off their already clean car. There are no donkeys pulling carts or skinny stray dogs sniffing for food. These American dogs have collars and leashes and families. Bilal? Jalal sounds concerned. You okay? I shrug, and Jalal sighs. I got you, he says. I missed Pakistan at first, too, but you'll get used to it here. I'm not sure I will ever get used to America. And hey, once you make the team, you'll get to know all the guys even better. I know he's right, but making friends in English is exhausting. I pretend to understand everything they say, but they talk too fast. They use words I don't know and use words I do know in ways I don't understand. At least Jalal mixes in some Urdu every once in a while, and he teaches me new English words. Besides, he says, baseball is a totally American sport. It'll help you fit in. I'm not sure I want to fit in. I mean, I do, but I don't. If I become American, will I still be Pakistani? I'm sorry. Jalal glances in the rearview mirror. In a few months, you'll be as American as Mom. Baseball and apple pie. What? Jalal laughs at the look on my face. It's a saying. If something is really American, they say it's like Mom, baseball, and apple pie. I have never tried apple pie, but why are moms so American? Moms are everywhere, including in Pakistan. Jalal keeps glancing my way. I can tell he is worried about me. I smile so he won't worry, and also so he'll stop looking at me and watch the road. Jalal turns onto our street, his street, and that's when we see Olivia heading down our driveway towards a Jeep where some other kids are waiting. Olivia's face brightens when she sees us. I wave and call, "Hi, Olivia," out the window. Olivia ducks her head into the Jeep and says something to the driver, then crosses the lawn. Jalal is out of the car before I can even unbuckle my seatbelt. "Hey, Jalal," Olivia smiles and tucks some of her hair behind her ear. "We're going to the lake for a swim. You want to come?" I wonder for a second if Jalal even heard her because he's standing over there looking like he's forgotten how to speak. Olivia gives my shoulder a gentle push. "Hey, Bilal, how's baseball camp going?" I tilt my head while I think of how to answer. "The last day is tomorrow." She smiles. "That bad, huh?" I like Olivia. The Jeep's horn beeps twice. Beep, beep. Olivia looks back, holds up her index finger, then turns back to Jalal. "So do you want to come with us?" Jalal finds his voice. "Sounds fun, but I can't." The light on Olivia's green eyes dims. "Okay, maybe some other time." Jalal shoves his hands into his front pockets, and now he and Olivia look like drooping mirror images of each other. "Sure, another time." Olivia takes a deep breath. "Okay," smiles at me. "See you guys around." Before we can wave, she's halfway to the Jeep. The boy in the driver's seat starts the engine, and they back out of the driveway. Jalal looks like that Jeep is dragging his heart right down the street with Olivia. I reach up and clap my hand on his shoulder, like he does to me when he knows I'm feeling down. It seems to work because he blinks and opens the back door of the car. We pull out our baseball bags and lug them into the garage before heading into the kitchen. Auntie is waiting for us with tea. "Boys," she smiles. From the living room, my mother's voice mixes with Hira's laughter and another girl's voice that is kind of familiar. "Bilal?" my mother calls. "Is that you?" I stride into the living room and stop short. There, on the couch, talking to Hira, is Jordan. Dun dun. We're just going to read one chapter today. So we're going to have to wait until Wednesday to find out what's happening with Jordan being at Bilal's house. Okay? All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that chapter of our book. And now all you have to do for the rest of the day is spend your 20 minutes on iReady Math and 20 minutes on iReady Reading. If you'd like to do more than 20 minutes, you'd like to do 30 minutes of each, perfect. Go ahead. But I'd like you to spend at least 20 minutes on each of them, okay? That means 20 minutes or more, okay? So that's all you have to do today is your iReady lessons, math and language arts. And then we'll see you tomorrow for some more lessons. See ya.